My first time at the Pate swap meet, and let me tell you, I spent a lot. Car emblems, and did I mention car emblems? There was a few other things sprinkled in there too. Let's go and see what all I got. So today actually started off with us getting a stamp dispenser. I've actually bought a few of these in the past few weeks, and from what I'm thinking so far, I should be able to ask about $100 for this one. It has the lock, key, and everything else included, and it's fully operational, so I'm thinking close to $100 should be reasonable. The next purchase was a box full of camera stuff.
I'll make you deal with all the cameras.
Okay, what you got? What would you do?
$30 for everything that's in there.
Okay, just in the little camera box?
Yeah, whatever you want.
Okay. Let me get my money out real quick.
Does that work for you?
Yeah, it works for me. You have a 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I do.
Guess I just gotta keep buying if you don't.
I'm sure one of my good friends got it.
Yeah. Okay, just this box right here, right?
Yeah, so unless there's something else that came out of it.
Okay. I didn't really do much looking because the first camera I pulled out should have been worth about $170. He said there was 2 or 3 cameras in there, so for only $30, that was obviously a no-brainer. Now, I've actually just had this sitting on the back desk for a few days. I didn't even bother looking at it because we had other stuff to get to. There was a few cameras, like I said, the $170 one, and then there's like a $30 one and another $30, at least like somewhere around in there. There's also this lens and this lens right here. I think this lens should probably be worth, I don't know, 20 to 50, somewhere around there. I really haven't looked at it that much, but this one right here is actually worth probably 200 to 350 bucks. I'm gonna list it for 350. That's kind of cool. I'm just buried in that box. I literally had no idea it was there. Like I said, I only paid $30 for this whole box. So anyway, so not a bad start to the day. After that, we actually started buying car stuff. This was actually a car-based meet, so obviously we should take advantage of that and get some car-based stuff. Yeah, what would you want for the whole deal?
I don't know how many's in there.
I don't know.
I was gonna ask, I don't know, a buck a piece to make 30 bucks.
To do 20?
Let's split the middle, 25. You can have the basket too.
Okay, let's do it. Works for me. 20?
I don't know, that one's really rare.
Well, I'll sell it to you. Thank you, sir.
Take all of these.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. We got our work cut out for us already going home. Thank you. I know. Make sure I don't see anything. Yeah. Now, this is another one of those just stupid, crazy, lucky deals. Now, just to be clear, most of these were like absolutely disgusting. They're like, they need a whole bath. Let me show you. Look how much dust this one has on it. That's literally the whole box. So yeah, with that being said, this is like an absolutely stupid, crazy good deal for only 30 bucks or 25, whatever I paid. I think there's 50 emblems in there. We'll probably be able to get 5 to probably 20, 25 bucks each. There was actually a $50 one in there. I haven't even looked through it, but it's at least a $500 bin full of that stuff that we'll easily be able to get. But the thing is, we are gonna have to clean these up. I think a common misconception is that box is worth 500 bucks, so you know, I automatically made $500, and that's not it at all. I have to take each one of these emblems, clean them off, make them look good, then I have to list it on eBay, wait for it to sell, and then I have to ship it off. And within that, I also have to store the item too, so it takes up space. That goes for all the things in this video, so it's not like I instantly just make $500. I still have to put in the work to get it. But given that, yeah, this was like a really good deal, no doubt about it. But like this lens, yeah, this is one of those things that like just lucky. All I have to do is just list it on eBay. The emblems I do have to put in a little bit more work. That's just one item I have to list. The emblems clean and list every single item. So anyway, enough rambling on. Here's a few other cool finds. Yep.
Gust of wind got it.
Yeah, I sure did.
I'll lay it down, maybe.
I paid $40 for these 2 gas pump face plates. They are porcelain. I should be able to get like 40, 50 bucks each. Like I said, I paid $40 for both. Not a bad deal there. And then after that, we did stop for a corn dog break. I didn't really know, but Pate's doesn't really have food options, so In this case, this is like one of the only 2 food vendors. Even though there was 12 miles of vendors, this was like the only food there. These corn dogs were $9 each. We had 3 of them. $27 lunch. Not cheap, but you know, part of it. I'll definitely be bringing my own food next time. After that, we got some car hood emblems. These are once again one of those items that are gonna need some work. All right, you never know. What is it? Yeah. Is this theirs? Is this table y'all's out here too? Would you make me a deal on all the hood ornaments? Okay. I'd be interested. This, and this.
I'll pick out one more and I'll get 3 for $100 a piece. $100. $33. Take 6. $200.
Say that one more time.
You picked out 5. Pick out one more for $200.
Okay. This one right here then.
Sure. Brings them down to 33 a piece.
Sounds good. Come figure it out. Thank you.
Right?
What'd you say?
That's the only one you didn't take?
Yes, sir. So
One for 20 bucks?
We do it for 15. Okay. Yeah. What'd you say?
How about $4?
Sounds good. Thank you. Thank you. Take care. What you got? The hood emblems we paid $216 for nine of them, I think. So what that works out to be like 24 about, right? I think per item. So we are obviously in deeper than just the regular car emblems, but given that, I just want to show you. So like, take this one for instance. This is one of the ones we got. I don't know if it's from that vendor, but it's in pretty like crap condition. It not only has like a bunch of like dirt and crap on it, but it also has this pitting on it. This is called pitting, all these little small marks. It can be restored to an extent. You can re-chrome these items as well, but that's not only something I don't want to even get into, but it's also very expensive. Probably would outweigh the actual cost of the item. So we actually just made a whole method to ourselves. We did a bunch of research online, found the best method out there, and I personally don't think, we kind of had to make our own method. Like, I couldn't find just a flat out, hey, here's how you restore it to the best of your ability without re-chroming it. This one was in like kind of similar condition. It wasn't as bad as the one I just showed you, but I mean, take a look at that. That's like pretty dang shiny, and it's not perfect. Like, you can still see the pitting on the bottom. Like I said, there's some pitting here. So this one doesn't have as bad of pitting as the other one. I'll show you one more. This one right here as well, you can see the pitting in it, but like I said, look how chrome this is. I'm gonna show you this other one more time. Here's side by side. I mean, these are 2 different things, and you can't get every single one of these looking perfect by any means. To get all of these to that level of chrome, we have to spend like hours on all these combined, not just for one. To get them perfect. So like I said, it does take work, but to get them to that point, I'm very happy. I'll kind of throw up some prices just here and there just so you can get an idea of what we're going to be asking. On most of these hood ornaments, not the emblems, but the hood ornament, I'm thinking like probably around $60 on average. Some of them, I think a few of them were listing for like $180, which is like awesome. There's just a few of those like specific really old ones that we can make look really good. And then on the low end, probably, I think there's like a few like $24 ones, but like I said, probably on average somewhere around in there. After that, I did see one of the people that I commonly buy from out there. We did get this little cool porcelain sign.
And the clock, there was a piece in the
Go around this side. What about on those other signs that are under here? These 3.
100 and a quarter.
Oh, there you go, right there.
No, I'd do 175 on that. And this was 200 because it's fixed.
I look out for these cyclone fence signs all the time. This one's a little bit more thin than some of the other ones I've owned, so although it still is porcelain, I probably can't price it as high, but we'll see. And speaking of porcelain signs, people were asking ridiculous prices out here. This is the only porcelain sign I got. I wish I would have just recorded some of the other ones. I will next time, but people were like everywhere you look asking like $2,000 or $3,000 per sign. And although there were some cool signs out there, I just don't think it was worth it. Another cool sign that we get, although not porcelain, was this cast iron sign. 25 and 20, 25.
There we go.
Thank you,
very
appreciate it. I paid $25 for it, and I've never even seen one. I'm probably thinking anywhere from like 50 to 100 bucks, but who knows. That was about it for the first day. Like I said, there's like over 10 miles worth of vendors, so you can kind of see how picky I was actually being. Obviously, we didn't make it through the whole thing. Even within the 2 days, we didn't walk through the whole thing. Like, we missed a ton of vendors, but we still got some good stuff. The next day, we had an empty wagon, and we did start off pretty big at the first.
Make me an offer.
Okay. How many are there, I wonder?
Okay. Here, we'll count. I mean, you're merely...
Okay, I just want to lay it out there.
Okay.
I bought, how many of these? I think there was 7 of them.
Okay.
We had one of those.
Yeah,
we had
Cadillac.
Yeah, and then we've had 2 of those, I think, and then we had one of these, and then there's a few others.
Right.
And we had them at $25 a piece. So I know there's a clear difference, and I know you can't do it. I'm not even expecting that. That was a steal of a deal, like, obviously.
Oh, yeah. 650.
You're gonna say 650? These 6.
6.
Yeah. Let's do it. Will you pull the wagon right down in there? Well, sweet. First vendor of the day, and there we go. We just go home now, right? So we got a whole lot of other car emblems. This is where the majority of them came from. We spent 600 bucks on all these car emblems. I think they're around 25 total. So once again, I nailed that $24 average. I think I'll probably try and stay around there for like all hood ornaments that I pretty much buy, unless they're like really high value. So I had about a $24 average with these. I'm once again really happy. We cleaned all of these up too, and we're starting to list them. Once again, these like range right in the same value as I mentioned before. From the same vendor, I actually got this PA system. Is this a PA system right here?
It's actually a light bar controller and stuff.
Okay.
It's
But I get
police
okay.
light bar. It's worth like, it's worth thousands.
Really?
Yeah, the bar, that bar up there.
Okay, yeah.
And this, and I would sell it for, man, it's worth $2,000. I'd sell it for $100 today. I guarantee it works.
Okay.
It look-
$100?
Yep, it's
Sure.
worth it.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Okay, hitting the light bar.
All right.
So you're just going to resell it, right?
Yes,
Or
sir.
you don't need to
Well, I mean, you know,
look it up and all that. You can look up the schematics on the internet.
Yeah.
There's that, and the light bars up there. I was going to see if there's anything else.
Right here, right? This, okay. It has a light bar, which I don't know if I can sell on eBay. It's outside the window right now. I don't have space for it at the moment. I don't even know what it's worth. I haven't looked it up. Then I also have the controller module and like the horn and stuff like that. I paid $100 for all this. I've seen like everything without the light bar sell for like $450 on eBay.
Oh, you can have the siren speaker too.
Awesome, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, it works. It's just the cone's missing.
Yeah.
It works.
I'll probably leave these, especially since y'all are our first vendor. I guess let me check these out. Some handles. And then also I got this box of around 50 car door handles from the same vendor. This is like one of those deals that's gonna be competing with the emblems. Like, this was an insane deal. I paid $40 for like over 50 of these. I've sold a lot of handles before. This should probably be between like $5 and $25 per deal. So, but once again, these are like coated in dust. I'll show you. Like this one, for instance, lots of pitting on it, and it's gonna take some cleanup for sure. Squeaky and all that, so I'll have to fix that. This one barely even turns, in fairly good shape, but hopefully you can see it. Yeah, so anyway, I got a whole box of these, and after that I did find another vendor selling more car emblems, which I did pay just a little bit more of a premium for, but they were some pretty good emblems. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna put this right here and we'll
Hang on a second.
I'm still looking. I'm just putting this right here for a minute.
You're gonna get the 2 Chevy.
We'll do 40 for the pair. Are you firm on everything?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. But
All of that's 100 bucks.
100 with these or no?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, let me keep looking for just a minute more.
$200 for all of it.
Okay, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, let's do
I
200.
usually on these right here,
Yeah?
I usually get 75 bucks a piece out of them.
Yeah. Let's do it. Getting all the hood ornaments today. But what sucked about this guy is, like, he was on the phone the whole time, so I was like holding up the item and he was just saying the price real quick. I didn't want to interrupt him on his phone, so I couldn't really get like a lower price. I just threw them all on the table, and obviously like once I have them all on the table, he already knows I want them, so I couldn't really be like, hey, like would you take, you know, 150 instead? I couldn't really do that, but given that, I was still happy with the price. If he wasn't on the phone, I definitely could have got him down just a little bit more. I think that was like the last vendor of today. We did look a lot more, but as far as buying stuff, that's all we got. I was very picky, as you can see, and like I said, there's a lot of work that's gonna, like, we put in a ton of work so far and we still like have barely even touched all this. So all in total, across those 2 days, we spent $1,348. I mean, it goes without saying we're gonna do like really good off of all this. But yeah, like I said, when you watch this video, I just want it to be known, like, it's not like I just spent $1,348 and I automatically make $2,000 or whatever it is. You know, it's not like $2,000 just appears on my desk. We not only have to drive out there, which, you know, an hour and some change, we have to get lunch, and then we have to drive back. When we go the next day, we have to walk around for, I think we were like, I don't know, we were probably there for like 8 hours between the 2 days, and then we have to list it on eBay. A lot of work goes into this. You know, it's just like any other job. We do get the freedom of, you know, kind of working whenever we want, but with that, it's not like money just appears on our desk. And then after that, we have to pay taxes, you know? So it's just something to keep in mind. Reselling is great, but you also do have to consider all those factors. Anyway, I'm just rambling on at this point. If you do like this video, I also do make short form content, like TikTok videos, be on the left and right side of me. Hey, if you do like this sort of video, make sure and like and subscribe. Lets me know that you like this sort of video, so I'll keep making it. And anyway, I guess that's about it. So thank you for watching. Take care. See ya.